Totality, it passes through parts of Mexico, 15 U.S. states, and southeastern Canada. There's an estimated 32 million people who live along the path, and not to mention the tens of thousands of people who travel to somewhere along it as well. Like us, you're from DC and I'm from Florida. I feel very lucky to be able to travel to see this one. Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to have live reports. You guys, and I'll hear from you soon. Okay, so again, we will hear from this quarter. Wherever you're watching us, we already have some questions from some kids and a celebrity. I can't wait to surprise you with who that is. All right, in addition to NASA's Eclipse event here, there are plenty more in communities across the country, so why don't we take a look at some of them now. All right, so this is the California Academy of Sciences. That's a beautiful place to witness. They have great weather today. They're only going to get a partial eclipse there, but still, that is more than enough reason to get outside and enjoy a partial eclipse. Yeah.
Because it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see a natural wonder set against a celestial one, the solar eclipse. And so let's talk first of all about the natural wonder, and it all starts right here. Look at this massive river and the amount of water that's moving through here. 500,000 gallons of water, 500,000 bathtubs actually going over the falls at every 60 seconds. It's tremendous, the flow here. It interacts with the air, it hits the rocks, and it also, it flows up a mist column that is omnipresent. This is always here. So one of the things that eclipse watchers want to see is, how does it interact with the light? Will we have a pink rainbow because only prominences from the sun will be seen and they're pink? We'll have to see about that. One thing we do need is a little bit better cloud clearing around here, because backs out, you're looking at Terrapin Point, and this is the lawn here. It's roughly the size of a football field, and everybody who's here, a lot of people came in at 6 a.m. this morning. They currently cut off the park from anybody from coming further into Goat Island here. So this is the max capacity that we're at right now. It's that popular. Over to the other side, our friends from Canada. Look across the river gorge, about 1,000 feet away. Niagara Parkway is lined with people. So it's a beautiful shot over there, and we really appreciate our Canadian friends who have joined us. Now, this is our Canadian friends.
when you look at the sun, you will be protected.
Administrator, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time here. And now we're going to head it back over to James at the eclipse board.
Whew, yeah, the countdown is on. Just a few moments left until the eclipse makes landfall in Mazatlan, Mexico. Right here, you can see where that eclipse totality shadow is. Right here, it's going to continue moving very rapidly onwards to Torreon, where we also have a live feed covering all of this event. Super excited for that big moment. And let me actually just go to our moon board here. We can play through this at 60 times speed. I'll zoom in a little bit here. And Scarlett Johansson had a question a bit earlier about the kind of rippling effect that we see of the eclipse shadow. When you first see this right here, at first glance, you might think it's low resolution or we're lacking some kind of information here. The inverse is actually true. This is actually incredibly high resolution, this shadow projection that we have, because of data that we've been gathering at our moon for more than 10 years, thanks to an orbiter called the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter. It's been mapping our nearest neighbor in incredible resolution, just really getting every single little valley or crater or mountain. All of those little imperfections on the moon are contributing to that shadow that we see rippling across the country. You're not going to be able to see that from the ground, but looking from space, you see that really cool effect of kind of the rippling there here. So let's just preview some things to come here. Mazatlan, they have that last little crescent sliver of sun. For now, if you're in that area, make sure you keep your glasses on until that sun is completely out by the moon. That's going to be in just a few moments. You're going to have a long duration there, 4 minutes and 17 seconds. That sounds like a lot of time, but it's going to move like that. So make sure you are ready on the pulse. Again, for all of our locations up on this path of watch or phone or something, to remind yourself to look outside and experience this. You don't want to miss this. If you do miss it, you got a long time to wait for the next big one across America. That's going to be 2045. So make sure you're watching and watching safely here. You just saw some footage from Kerrville and Cleveland as well. It's a little bit cloudy in some places. Really hoping that clears out in time for us to have that beautiful view. But in just a few moments right here, this eclipse is going to be coming up.
Tiny little pink sliver left of the sun in Mazatlan, Mexico. We are expecting totality in 1 minute and 35 seconds. Here joining us now to walk us through this, Kelly Corrigan, an astrophysicist with NASA's Heliophysics Division. Kelly, tell us about the science NASA is about to conduct right now. So science they're going to conduct is about the 57. We're going to fly some planes over and make sure that we can actually see that solar corona, that hot atmosphere that's around the sun that we're about to get with moving totality. Yeah, and it looks like it's almost there. Yeah, it's almost there. We have a view right now of inside the cockpit of one of the WB-57s, or at least we're efforting one, because as you said, this is going to be a huge part of what we do on the line. Definitely, yeah. It's the there it is. Oh, look at that. Great. Look out, and it looks like you might be able to see what clouds and look at the shadow as well as we're coming in to totality there. So yeah, these WB-57 are carrying pretty different experiments. Shooting a look at the sun and one to look at our atmosphere. And our atmosphere actually responds to this. And we're trying to figure out how that atmosphere, the layer of the atmosphere actually responds to it. And you said it does look like there's already a shadow over land. We also have a shot, I'd like to pull that up now, a shot of the coast and the fact that it's already going on over. And you know what? It really takes so much data. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we have the stuff here. We also have rockets on the other side of the country being launched. So again, study that. Oh, look at that. There's the diamond ring. I feel the energy just watching it. Yeah, so this is because the craters and the peaks and valleys of the moon, we're seeing the last bits that are just getting through, and now we're getting to totality. This is great. So you're starting to see those pink figures out there kind of sticking out. Wow. So again, totality here in Mazatlan, Mexico, the first community in North America to experience the moon completely eclipsing the sun. And if you're in Mazatlan right now, it is now safe to remove your eclipse glasses for the next 4 minutes. And you mentioned some of those pink filaments that we're seeing, right? Can you talk us a little bit through that, Kelly? Yeah, so those pink filaments, they're UV rich. That's why they're very pink and they're hanging out there. Those could be the start of space weather. So there are lots of tons of material, base tons of material that could also be one of those explosions for space weather. The reasons why we really study the sun and try to understand how to live with the sun. Can you explain why space weather is important to us here on Earth? Definitely. So it's not just satellite, but Kelly, he is going to fly and try to chase down the shadow for as long as possible, keep up with it as long as possible. Exactly. The shadow is much faster than the plane. However, they can chase it for a while and get an extra 2 minutes. So seeing the front. So again, they are in night. I mean, it looks very dark with only some light on in the horizon. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's what we'll expect. Wherever we see totality, the night sky is very dark. You might even see planets or stars. It seems like twilight. A big thank you to the WB-57 pilots and the whole team supporting them for that great view. That was awesome. You have a wealth of knowledge when it comes to the sun. And for those watching, if you're interested in learning more with her, check out her and other experts featured in the Sun series of NASA's Curious Universe podcast. And that QR code will pop up on the screen, and that will take you straight to the episodes. Again, look at that. Exploration Research Virtual Institute, or SURVEY, for providing the telescope views from Mazatlan. Yeah, the survey team down there, the survey team is based out of Ames, but it's a collection of teams across the country and across the world that are studying the intersection of science and exploration, helping us get ready for our next trip to the humans. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, totality is actually about to end in Mazatlan. Let's keep watching our screen right now for, again, what are we watching for, Kelly? We're watching for the diamond ring effect. So that's when the first bright light, we're starting to see it on the side there. So you're going to put your glasses on right now to protect those beautiful eyes, because now we're going back to the partial phase. Whoa! That's amazing. Wow. Kelly, that's a filter, by the way, everyone. That's why we're saying that. But when you said put on your glasses, I'm so trained now to do it that I almost did it here in Cleveland. No, we're fine in Cleveland. We're still in Mazatlan. Again, what we're seeing is because we needed to adjust the filter now that, again, we are basically like putting on our glasses. The way that you said people on the ground need to put on our glasses, our telescope operators need to protect their own eyes as well as their equipment. Well, thank you so much, Kelly. I really appreciate your time here with us. It was so fun to learn about the science and actually see the first eclipse come for North America here. So thank you so much. All right, as you can see, there's a lot to learn about our sun and eclipses. So to explain it all in a really fun way for kids, NASA developed a clever game called Snap It. We have another QR code coming on your screen right now. Just scan that code, or if you're watching us on your phone, all you have to do is screen grab it, press on it later, and you can check out that game. Also, the website, if that's easier for you, go.nasa.gov/snapit. Okay, so NASA can predict the total solar